Well, new at 9, a bird rescue in Ogden says they are seeing a record year with tons of small animals coming in needing help.
And as Fox 13's Lauren Steinbrecher explains, you won't believe the way they say one bird made it to their center last weekend.
When people bring in injured animals through these doors, sometimes the Wildlife Rehabilitation Center of Northern Utah gets to learn the story behind them. And what happened last weekend, they say is a first. The chirping doesn't stop.
Everybody's hungry.
250 orphan baby birds. And more keep coming in.
Found this little guy next to our barn.
Every bird has a story.
You found him at Powder Mountain?
There's one story Buzz Marthaler can't stop talking about.
It's just a crazy neat thing that happened.
That lesser goldfinch you see on the left showed up last weekend. Buzz got a text from a volunteer. You won't believe it, she said.
It was a picture of this bird, and it had come by Uber.
The bird was by itself, the only Uber rider. They'd soon learn.
Couldn't really find out where he came from.
The people who found the bird, Tim and his neighbor, had been enjoying themselves on a Saturday afternoon.
Impromptu, sitting in some camp chairs, hanging out, having a few drinks, when we had a visitor fall out of the sky.
They didn't want to drink and drive, but it was clear the bird needed help.
At first it was a joke, like, hey, maybe we should just call it Uber, you know? And then we're like, no, really, why not? We're paying them.
The driver arrived, thankfully on board.
Like, what? Are you kidding? Okay, sure.
And it's a good thing too, because Petey, as the two neighbors named it, may not have survived if it weren't for the Uber ride to save it.
It just brightens everybody's day and makes them pretty happy.
The center says they'll release the bird in the fall, right before migration. In Ogden, Lauren Steinbrecher, Fox 13 News, Utah.